Alright guys, so I hope you guys like that intro. So I'm going to be starting off with some sticky tape and I'm applying that to the outer corner of my eyes because I do want a sharp and fleekish eyeliner. I'm starting off with this salmony shade from the Morphe 350 palette, and we're going to be adding some layers of shadows. Then I'm taking this other transition shade and I'm going to be putting that into my crease. Now this one is just like a soft beigey color, so I'm going to be putting that in my crease like I said. Then going in with this second darkest shade. I don't know how to explain this color, but anyway, it's basically the same thing as the other color, but we're just going to be adding a lot of transition shades. And then I switched to the Morphe M511, which is a bigger blending brush, and I'm just going to be blending everything together because we are going to be adding a lot of shadows. It's probably about like 6 shadows, 5 or 6 shadows. Then I'm going in with this burnt kind of orangey shade and I'm putting that into my crease, and as you can see how dark my crease got, we're going to be applying that a lot of times just to get this color payoff, which is going to be like a dark gradient. It almost looks like a dark brown, and we're just going to be applying and applying and applying and blending and blending and blending just until we get that same color that we want. And we want to concentrate that color right in the crease and keep just blending. It will get gradually darker and darker. So yeah. So the reason why we used a lot of shadows because you see my gradient effect that I got. Then I'm taking this. This is like a dupe for, I would say, Anastasia Sienna. So I'm going to be applying that with a flat shader brush. I'm packing that onto my lids. And I'm just patting it in and then taking this Morphe M411 and then adding the lightest shade from the palette, and that's going to be my brow bone highlight. So then this is the NYC liquid liner in black, and I'm just going to do not so much of a dramatic wing today since this is a fall look. And like I didn't say this guys, but this look is inspired by Crispy. If you guys don't follow her on YouTube, follow her. But this one is like a vampy look that she did, and I wanted to recreate it. Although my look is more on the softer side, she did use a lot of black in hers. But anyway, I do like my look and her look as well. And my inspiration was off of Crispy, so yeah, go check it out. I'll leave a description box. I'll leave it down in the description box. I mean. And then voila, we remove the sticky tape and look how perfect it looks. So I'm applying my lashes with some tweezers. These are some stacked lashes that I'm using, and I will have that down in the description box below because I don't remember what lashes they are. So then right here I'm using a e.l.f. mascara, and I'm just pushing my natural lashes into the false lashes so that way they blend more. And on my face guys, all the dots is the LA Girl concealer, and I'm using this just to minimize my pimples and all my blemishes and my imperfections. And the brush that I'm using to blend it is the Morphe G6 brush. And then in this blue bottle guys, I created my own setting spray, which is amazing, which is just glycerin and some distilled water. And I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte for my foundation. I'm gonna buff it in with that same gunmetal brush, the G6 from Morphe. I'm not gonna go so in depth with my foundation guys because there is a video that you guys can watch and it's linked down below. And then this is a concealer. This one is from the same company, which is LA Girl, and this one is in Pure Beige. And I mixed it with Pure Beige and Creamy Beige because Pure Beige is like my skin tone, and then Creamy Beige is for the highlights, and I'm using that exact same brush to blend out my concealer, which is the G6, like I said many millions of times. All the brushes that I use will be down below. Sorry guys, I am a little antsy. And this is the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Banana, and I'm going to be just setting my face with it. Basically, I'm going to be baking under my eyes and then setting my face lightly with it. Then this is the NYX Pro Contour and Highlight Palette Kit. I think I said that wrong, but oh well. Then I'm using this Bdellium Tools contour brush, and I'm going to be chiseling out my cheeks. And then I'm going to be going in with that banana powder, and I'm going to be carving out my cheekbones and cleaning it up a little bit, because I do have a heavy hand, and just to be honest, I'm not careful, and yep. So I am going to be working on my website very soon, which will have these MUA beanies and hats. And then these two are the shades, the highlight shades from the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm using that with the Morphe M504, which is like a big blending brush, but I use it for my highlight because look at it guys, it just gives me a very sharp highlight, and I like that a lot. I hate when my highlight goes into my contour and then it looks all nasty and junky, if you guys know what I mean. So I use this M504 just to place my highlight and just to get it perfected, and I want it very sharp. And then I'll be going in with another Morphe brush. Morphe, what the heck? And this is the Morphe M500, which is a tapered highlight brush. And then taking that Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm going to be just wiping all that excess powder off and blending my contour a little bit more. And then this is the Morphe fan brush. I am going to be putting that same highlight on the tips of my nose, then taking my Laura Geller Gilded Honey and placing it into my inner corner just to highlight and brighten up my inner corner of the eyes. Then taking that same setting spray that I created, and I'm going to be setting my face. I really love this little thing that I bought and created. It works really great. If you guys want to see a tutorial how I make my own setting spray, then leave a comment down below and let me know. And then this lippy is actually only a lip liner in the color Coffee, and it's from Italiana. So basically I just line my lips and I filled all my lips with it. It's a mauve-y kind of color. It reminds me of very much of Kylie Jenner. Then I'm going to be adding some NYX pencil in 01 Light. Then putting some dark brown shadow from the Morphe palette in the outer corner of my eyes, followed by some L'Oreal Telescopic. That's pretty much it guys. That's the last step to my makeup tutorial. This was inspired by Christy herself. If you guys don't know her, check her look out in her Instagram. It's on one of her photos. And bring it on to my haters. Peace out with love.